welcome to this episode of Lamborghini TV. Today, Frank's changing the oil on his 2004 Lamborghini Murcielago. We have everything set up. We have wrenches out. We got the motor oil. So we're putting 5W40. What is this? We got an 8mm Allen.
What I'm going to do, take off the oil filter. So up here you can see the UFI oil filter. And we're going to unscrew that. It shouldn't be on there too tight. This is the first oil change we've done on the Mercy. So we'll get started. Just, yep, not on there too tight. Good. And there's the part number, 2328900. So we'll undo this a little bit and then we'll let it drip.
I got it.
Okay, that's good. So the oil filter's off now. We're just gonna clean everything up. Everything's pretty much stopped dripping. Gonna make sure you wanna check around your threads, make sure there's nothing on there, no metal shavings, anything like that. We'll clean up around the ring. To get a good seal on the actual engine part, you wanna make sure you lube up this gasket a little bit. So just get a little bit of oil from where you were and draw it around the ring. And then you're good to go, screw it in. So first I'm just gonna crack it off. And again, that shouldn't be too tight. And then I'll just use the head of the bit. Just unscrew it the rest of the way. Just be prepared because it's going to flow pretty good. Make sure you got your copper washer on when you're putting this back on. Put a new one on, so it's in good shape so it gets a nice seal. Just clean up around so you don't get any oil dripping on your nice garage floor, and just snug it back in. And there's a second one that also needs to be removed. Just behind you. We'll get to that. So with these two bottom plugs, you want to just do them snug. The crush washer on it will take care of all the pressure it needs. So just do it fairly snug onto the bottom of the engine. And that's all we have to do down here, the way we're going to do this oil change. On the Murcielago, the dry sump system is back in front of the rear tire. But with our 4-post lift, we can't get to it this way. So we have a vacuum pump that we stick down there on a hose to drain out the rest. So again, we did the oil filter, then we drained the 2 plugs on the bottom, one on each side there.
I know. All right, we got the car back to the ground. So Frank is going to show you right up near the firewall is the oil dipstick and oil sump. Oh, it's very pretty. All right, so once you are at the point where you're going to add oil, 4 liters of oil goes actually back into the engine. You can see there's a port at the back of the engine on the passenger side that we're going to add oil in now. And now we're just going to add another 8 liters into the sump. So it's roughly 4 into the actual engine block here, and then 8 into the side pump.
So that's how you do the oil change on a Murcielago. It's going to be the same for all years. If you have a vacuum pump available to you, it makes it super easy and doesn't make too much of a mess. You just stick it down the oil where you check the oil and vacuum all the oil out, and you can do it in a controlled manner, so it makes it pretty nice. We've got a couple things that we got planned that we want to do to the Murcielago over the next couple of weeks. Probably get a spoiler for it and mount that. We want to switch it to rear wheel drive from all wheel drive, and a couple other performance mods that we have in store. It's just with the coronavirus and stuff going on right now, parts and shipping is very slow, so we're waiting on that. Over the next couple weeks as well, we're going to start working on this old truck we've got. It's a 1956 Ford F100. Needs oil changes, stuff like that. We got to do the radiator has a small leak, so we're going to fix that. And just do all the fluids in this whole truck to make sure it's up to par and ready for the summer. If this video helped you or you like the content, please give the video a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot.